Since you're listening to this file, you know that you want to be a bimbo. You also know that I can do that for you. And since you want to be a bimbo so very much, it's so very important now that you listen and follow my words so that you can learn about your true self. And so you can truly experience yourself becoming a bimbo. Now take a deep breath in and just let it out. Just letting go of all stress and tension. Just feeling so good as you breathe in and out, slowly and deeply. Feeling so good and just relaxing. Just following my voice. Just let go and relax. Because it's just so easy to let go all the way. It's just so easy to relax, to let everything fade away. Let go and surrender to this wonderful feeling. And as you let go, you can feel yourself sinking down into a deep state of relaxation. Just letting go of everything and following my voice. Just feeling so good with each breath you take in. Each breath you take in just releases such a deep wave of pleasure. It just feels so incredibly good. Feeling better and better as you let yourself drift deeper and deeper. The deeper you go, the better you can feel. You can just allow yourself to relax even deeper now as you follow my voice and let yourself relax even more. Now notice how very tired and sleepy your eyes feel, and feel them get so heavy as I count from 10 all the way to 1. And with each number, you can just feel your eyelids getting heavier. When I reach 1, your eyelids will feel too heavy, and you will just let them drift closed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sleep. Just shut your eyes and just drift into such a deep hypnotic trance. Just drift, letting go all the way. My words now making you feel so loose and limp. Feeling everything just melt away. Just feeling so good as you follow my words. Feeling so soothed by the sound of my voice. My voice just calms and relaxes and entrances you. My voice guiding you deeper down into a very deep trance. Now focus your attention. Keep following my words and just notice now how every time you hear me snap my fingers and say sleep, just sinks you twice as deep as before. Every time now that I snap my fingers and say the word sleep, you find that you easily and effortlessly now sink twice as deep as before. It just happens easily and effortlessly, and it just feels so good to let it happen. Let these words sink into your mind, because in a moment I will wake you from trance as I count from 1 all the way to 3. And when I reach 3, you can just wake up and open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Wake up and open your eyes. Feeling mellow, feeling relaxed, feeling good. And sleep. Just feeling so good, drifting deeper and deeper. It just feels so good, so peaceful to just let everything just drift away. Just following my voice, just letting my voice be the only thing you hear. Just let everything else drift away. It's just so easy to let go. Feeling so good as you just drift. Feeling so calm and comfortable, knowing that every time I snap my fingers and say sleep, you will always so easily sink so deep in trance. And in a moment, I'll count to 3. And when I say 3, you can just wake up and open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Wake up and open your eyes. Feeling so calm and comfortable. Feeling so safe with my words. Feeling so good as you sleep. Now sink down into a deeper state of trance. Just drift deeper, deeper down into a deep, deep sleep. It's just so easy to sink so deep, to just follow my voice. All you hear now is my voice speaking to you, soothing you, guiding you, relaxing you as you drift deeper, deeper down. Your body just feels so warm and comfortable, and now your mind is so open and accepting of my words. You now notice your thoughts just drifting further and further from you. You can let your thoughts drift away. What's important is that you focus on my voice. You will need to focus on my voice and follow my words, because your own thoughts will continue to drift further and further away from your mind. You now notice how calm and quiet your mind is. That's because your thoughts are drifting so far away. Each and every thought is just floating up like little balloons floating up into the sky. You can now notice how empty your mind is becoming. You also notice that you feel your thoughts feeling so warm and light. Your thoughts are getting so much more fuzzier and clouded. It's just getting so much harder to think. Now that you're feeling so dumb and airheaded, you could try to solve a math problem right now, only to find how impossible it's become. But who needs math as a bimbo? And as you notice that this light feeling in your head, feeling so fuzzy and clouded, you simply just want to start to giggle. In fact, you already giggle so much right now. But that's not something bad after all. It's only natural for bimbos to be giggly. After all, being giggly is how bimbos are. Of course, being giggly makes them feel so good. Because, basically, being giggly all day is what it means to be a bimbo. Isn't that right? If you feel giggly now, you know I'm right. Now you notice, since you're so giggly, your body has begun to change. Now every time you giggle, your breasts just seem to grow much bigger. I bet you can tell that since you giggle so much, you will end up with very big boobs. But you're perfectly alright with it. So now I'd like you to picture an image of yourself in your mind. And notice how the image slowly starts to change. As you keep looking at this image, you notice that the breasts in this image are getting much larger. And your breast in this picture of you now looks so much bigger than your breasts normally are. And now you notice that you not only notice this change in the picture, you can now also actually feel that your breasts are growing larger. You can just feel your breast growing bigger and feel a lovely swelling in your chest. As you keep focusing on this image, you also notice that your hair in this picture is changing color. Your hair is turning bright blonde. Now you feel this change is really happening. You feel certain that you now have bright blonde hair on your head. And the more blonde your hair becomes, the more dumb and giggly you feel. And you just feel so giggly now. Because it's just so fun having big boobs. And you just feel like making them bounce. You could just bounce them up and down. Because making your boobs bounce just makes you want to giggle more. And you know you just love making your big boobs bounce. Bouncing your big boobs just feels so good. Feeling all these changes is rather exciting. That your thoughts now drift to sex. And your thoughts are so very light, empty, and airy. But you still are able to think of sex. In fact, now, sex is the only thing you can think about. Everything else is just too hard to think of. The only thing you can think of easily is just sex. Your only thoughts now are just you wanting to have sex. You just think of sex and just want to have a cock in every hole. And all this thinking about sex is making you so horny. You can tell because you feel your nipples on your big boobs just feel so rock hard. You've started to notice a warm wetness between your legs. And all of this makes you even more giggly now. It just feels so good to be a bimbo. It's just so fun to be so giggly, dumb, and blonde. It's just so much fun having big, bouncy boobs. You can be a bimbo as long as you like. And you can stay a bimbo as long as you want to be. And when you feel like you want to stop being a bimbo, you can simply say the word normal. And when you say the word normal, you will feel your brain go back to normal. You will realize you are no longer a bimbo. You will realize that you're back to your normal self, the way that you used to be. Remember, now, when I count you up from 1 to 5, you will open your eyes, still deeply hypnotized, and you will still feel like a dumb, giggly bimbo. You will stay a dumb, giggly bimbo until you want to change back. And you can stop being a bimbo and change back to normal. Once you say the word normal, letting these words sink so deep, and now ready to open your eyes as a bimbo. 1, drifting towards wakefulness. 2, more and more. 3, becoming aware of your surroundings. 4, almost there. And 5, open your eyes.